rock sliders, working on this Christensen Arms Vortex Light Hunter project here. One thing I really like about the Vortex Light Hunter line of scopes, this is the 2 to 10 by 40 Razor, and this is their Light Hunter line. This is one of the 3 scopes they offer in the line. I really like their turrets. This is a hash mark scope, so you're just adjusting the turrets for your initial sight in. And you can do them with hand pressure. They have a real positive click to them, so you always know what's going on, and I don't have to dig for a coin or a screwdriver. Scratched a lot of scopes with screwdrivers. So they're 1/4 minute of angle click, so I'm 2 inches high down there. I just need to go down, 8 clicks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy as that. And I think they've got that in a couple other of their lines of scopes, but it really is nice to be able to do that with that big thumb knob. So okay, rock sliders, you should have saw that group come together in real time. It's right at, it's just under an inch if you threw a micrometer on it. I'm really happy with that kind of group, especially out of a gun that weighs about 7.5 pounds. That is harder to do with those light guns. You'll really notice those crosshairs dance around on the target compared to those 8, 9, 10-pound guns. But that's the load I've been shooting the last couple of years. For those of you that are just tuning in here, this is out of the Christensen Arms Carbon Summit tie. It's in 270 Winchester Short Magnum, and I've just rescoped it to Vortex's new Light Hunter line. It came out in 2016, and I'm shooting the 2.5 to 10 by 40. Really crisp, good glass, and the scope, I think it's around 15, 16 ounces, so it's a good lightweight scope. Really happy with it. I don't like to dial for big buck hunting. I like to just shoot a simple hash mark system. I'm not a long range hunter, and the hash marks in the Vortex scopes, I've had a couple other Vortex scopes, and I know that bottom hash mark is going to get me to over 600 yards. That's plenty of distance for shooting a big buck. So anyways, what we're going to do with the project, this is my load from the last couple of years. I really like it, but the problem is it's only shooting about 3150, and that's a little slow for a 270 Winchester Short Magnum. That's 130 grain Berger Hunter Classic in front of 63.5 grains of RL19. So Berger sent me the 140 grain Classic Hunter, and Rockslide crowd has suggested a couple of powders that are going to get me on the faster end of the velocity scale. This will be the RL26 and the H4831 SC, I believe. I've never shot either one of them. That'll be a future trip to the range. I just wanted to get the scope zeroed today and record for everybody what it was shooting prior to this project as far as the load, and that's what that load's always shot, roughly an inch. So if you want to follow this thread, if you're on YouTube, you'll have to jump over to Rockslide and go to our firearms forum. If you're already on the thread, just subscribe at Thread Tools at the very top, and then you'll be able to see every time I post or any of our members post. They'll give a lot of feedback on this. There's some really knowledgeable guys on Rockslide. I learned a ton from them. That's why I wanted to include them in this project. So just getting the gun ready for the October hunting season. It's mid-August right now, so got plenty of time. So hope to see you on Rockslide.